Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to today's Squirrel Graveyard Keeper. Oh, of course, throat. It is being released today on Steam and other locations, so I figured we'd revisit it and see what's changed since the alpha. At least what we can see in about an hour. I'm not sure what this button is for, but I'm scared to press it since we're alive right now. This was just this. Actually, that's our old one, but we can't load it because, well, I tried and it failed because that was from the alpha. And this was a test that I was doing. All right, let's see what we can see. And I see that that is not right. Alright, if this doesn't look right, I might have to fix it. So it looks like the introduction hasn't changed. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter waits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? Alright. So let's just pause here while I try to fix the issue. No, it's... Alright, the screen is gonna go blank briefly because I have to actually stop and restart slobs. Alright guys, just gotta recheck that all the sites are working, and I know it still looks wrong. That's because it didn't fix it and it was supposed to. Okay. Twitch. Mixer. And YouTube. Okay. So please bear with me while I fix this. See if that works. Why is it offset? I don't understand. Okay, that fixed it. To be honest, that was a Hail Mary. I wasn't sure it was going to. Okay, I think we can start now that we've got the technical issues, knock on wood, out of the way. Just to make sure. Testing. We're all functional now? Yes? No? There we go. Alrighty. You ever have a feeling it's gonna be one of those days? Yes, I know the feeling. Alright. We're good. We're good. Right. Not yet. Oh, right. We have to go dig up Jerry. With our bare hands. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me I needed to dig up Jerry. A red eye? I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right, I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me you'd answer all my questions, and I'm going to avoid answering yours. Good, but first let me ask you, who are you and where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something is very wrong. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Alright, let's go say hello to the donkey. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist hack who owns it. And I only earn 5 carats a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The hack pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to get back to the town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Alrighty. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and it might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. And nice help there. Alright, let's go put it inside. Sard, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia? Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the Sard up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Oh, beer's not for me. Alright. Alright. And we need to do this. Extract the flesh. Yes, please. Well, actually, no, because it's disgusting, but, you know, we gotta do this. And this is new. We now have new foods. Burgers and sandwiches. I do not remember having those before. That's disgusting. I'm not talking about the burger and sandwich. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Corpse is taken. I'm trying to go through the tutorial start part as quickly as possible. And then we can start talking about the things that are new. I do think the pop-up help is new. I might be misremembering, but I think it is. Let's just drop that here. Let's bury it. Alright, this I do kind of remember, so maybe they're not new. Anyway, do not use gold skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. Good to know. Alright, that's where we get the shovel from. Alright, so we have to go here. And this is new. I don't remember the flower beds before. Yeah, let's put it there. Then we gotta go dig it. I'm digging it. It is dug. You are soon to be buried. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, Sard, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Hello, Bishop. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Alright, we'll get you your beer. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Because you work here? Ah, Keeper, there you are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay, there's the instructions on how to fix it. Creating a wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5 prestige skulls, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Haha. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will. Haha. Your predecessors used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come by here every Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Haha. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the tavern. Alrighty. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Haha, fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Haha. That's okay. Blessed and beautiful. Fine. Ha. About this certificate. Can you tell me more about the burial certificate? It's your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh god, this seems too complicated to be a dream. About the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But in those clothes, that would be rather funny. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. And the village. Where is it? Just go east from the graveyard gate along the old stone road. No more questions. About the certificate? Okay, we already talked about that. And Kiba, thank you very much for the host. I much appreciate that. And how are you doing? And it is a save reset, Kiba, because I guess they made some changes, a lot of changes, for the full release. And as I recall, the last time we saw the alpha, there were, in fact... If you run out of the repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Alrighty, so green or red is your handcrafting, green is your nature skills, and blue is your spiritual knowledge. And you earn it by doing stuff. So that's all the same. And get some things here. I don't remember the swing noise, so I think that's new. Blue, so that's making all those things. And here we have the technology. I'm not seeing things marked as being unavailable. There's question marks down here, but that's because we haven't got there yet. So there's a lot. It's possible the question mark ones. This technology has hidden. You'll reveal it somehow. Known NPCs, And doo-doo-doo! We have a map! Woohoo! I was very happy to see that they got the map in here. That is awesome, because I constantly get lost. Now, I'll have less of an excuse for getting lost. Alrighty, so this is the trunk. Sure, let's take all these things. Yes. Alright. So the first thing we need to do... Today is Sunday. We're rotating counterclockwise. So tomorrow is Ms. Charm Day. So that means... Yeah, we will go tomorrow to the tavern. Oh, that's right, because we just buried that guy. We don't want to mess about with that. Don't think there's any way we can get it to the state of affairs he wanted today. But we'll do our best. Not enough. Well, it's time to go sleep then. How are you doing today, Kiba? I can't remember if I asked that. So the map itself seems the same, but there's areas we probably will have access to now that we're marked as being blocked off. So we're gonna have to run around and have a look at the map once we get through the initial stages to the point where we don't have quests hanging over us. Just get through this initial stuff as quickly as possible. Then we can explore the map and see. And this is new. I am so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper? Hooray! A keeper! Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor me. It's too bad you're here. What? Oh, wait, no, on the contrary. I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him not at all. Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous hack. Ha ha. He can only dream of what having a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? Oh, that one. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay, we've been visited by a ghost. That's lovely. And yes, Kiba, we can see ghosts now. I don't know if that's the only one we can see, but let's go and fix his issue. So I'm gonna guess it's this one right here. Lower right-hand corner. That's a nice body! It could actually make a very nice... fine. Fine, we're digging it up. Sorry. Don't like doing this. Because this is new. You definitely weren't told about this before, so that's nice. They've added that. And there it goes. What do you think you're doing? Ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just gonna do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends. Yeah, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Well, I know you burn it with fire, but is there someplace around here I can burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need some fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Fine, where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. A river leads? The river? Somewhere down to the town, I think. And I'm gonna go away. Alright, so by the cliff. So let's take a peek. And it is Miss Charm Day, so we need to go down there. So here? That looks new. Crematorium. Alright, so that's where the crematorium will be, in probably this area here. Alrighty then. Let's go see Mrs. Charm. So in the alpha, I missed going this first day, so we had to wait a week before we could go see her. We're gonna do that now. And we have to remember to buy a beer for Jerry. Alright, so... By the order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until Inquisitor Day. Inquisitor Day? Inquisitive Day? We're not sure. Once we get the blacksmith stuff done, then we'll have all our tools and whatnot, and we will explore the landscape. Oh, there's Miss Charm. La la la. You wanna be loved by me? Oh, la 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 la. Okay. It's not the best singing I've ever heard. Let's talk to Ms. Charm first. Hi. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear the same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Okay then. But... Ciao! Hey, friend! Can I have a moment? Sure. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Ah, always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. I hope. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet. In certain small circles, my name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first, I need to write it, and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you get me some. Sure. Where do I find paper and ink? You may have some of it in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as you can surely do it easily. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every moon day. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. Alright, tell me about the old astrologer. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be such an idiot? He told me that the Earth is round. What nonsense. Actually, it is round. Oh, God. You should definitely meet him. The mad astrologer and the graveyard keeper, 2 wise men. That could make for a pretty funny poem. The astrologer must be the smartest man around. Maybe he'll help me get back home. And the lighthouse. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple of lines about you. Okay, well, I'll take my leave if you don't mind. Okay, let's get Jerry's booze. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Erratic. How can I help you? I come from the graveyard. I woke up there today and things have been crazy since then. Sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So, let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About this burial certificate. The bishop told me you'd buy my burial certificates. Yes, he is right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell where I am? Because I really need to go home. My darling will be so worried. No. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun? Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Everybody knows the Earth is flat. But I get you. It's 204 after the ancient contract. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom. And it's definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meats must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. There is another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Ms. Charm. She comes here every charm day. I bet she can help you find the snake. Find snake. Thanks. Alright, we need to buy a beer. Oh, keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Griswold? Sure. Where can I find him? To the southeastern corner of the village. Alright, so let's sell that. And we want to buy a beer. I can't remember if there's a specific type of beer he wanted. We'll try the cheap beer first, since I can't remember. Alright. It adds a little bit of health and energy, so we'll buy a more expensive beer too. Hang on. That's a cheaper beer. Alright. I bought the wrong beer first. Anyway, we've got beer. Alrighty, check it up on chat. The meat must be raw, man. Haha, that's actually pretty funny, Giba. What the good type ValsNoisyToys? Not sure what you're talking about there. Giba. Alright, so let's go see the blacksmith. And then in theory, after we do the blacksmith bit, we should be free to roam the landscape. Oh, he wants the good type. Oh, the wine, that's what you're talking about. He asked for beer first, then he asked for wine, if I remember correctly. So we gotta do them. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Blacksmith's over here. Doo-doo. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? And fortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Crisvold. Alright, well, got a letter for you, Crisvold. From Heretic. A letter. Of course, 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. Guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. Seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Heretic has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green hacks, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovels sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Alrighty. And let's ask him about metal ore. You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? You can find metal ore in a swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west, across the river. Oh, you mean the broken bridge? I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Alrighty. Okay, so let's make this. We need to have a broken sword. There we go. Defeated him. Ah, good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new. And we apparently got recipes from that. Alright. So we are done that. So let's go back home, sleep. Give Jerry his beer. And then we're going to run around and check things out, I think. Can't remember if Jerry gives us another thing to do immediately after or not. But I want to look at the areas that were blocked off in early access and see if we can actually get in there now the game has been released. And it is released on Steam. I know there's other places it's released as well. I'm sorry, I can't remember where they are. Possibly Gaming for Good, but you can check that out by going to the website, which I believe is graveyardkeeper.com. Psst! Come here! Where you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Zard, you're stealing my thoughts! Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. And now we can gather things. Wheat, exactly. I remember baking bread out of it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast. Onion toast? Oh, that's good with beer. Sarge, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Tell me about... Yes, can you tell me? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, since you say that... Yes. Sorry, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Alrighty then. Thank you very much for putting the link in chat, Kiba. I much appreciate that. Fantastic. Let's get our sleeping done here. Because of course, I am so refreshed. Oh, it's you again. Good. It's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine. I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red skulls and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations prestige can make a graveyard a peaceful place. Prestige skulls, when it is full of bad skulls. I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. Alright, so this, I think, is new, because before we didn't really know... Like, I thought that the red skulls were, like, decay. But no, apparently it's evil deeds. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its skulls from its body parts. You can change a corpse's skulls by removing organs and embalming. The way to increase your graveyard's prestige is to decorate graves with objects that have more prestige. Each line that has both a skull and prestige counts as a prestige skull. Lines that have a bad skull never count, but you need to fill them in with prestige to reach the white skull's lines. Which works the same way that we saw before. But they've explained it better now, which is always a good thing. Okay, let's just see if... Ooh, what's that sound? It's a guy. Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Hey, you! You! Psst! Hey! Get back here! Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. But we definitely don't have what we need for that right now, so we're not going to bother breaking anything down here. This chest is new. I don't remember a chest here before. Recipe. Simple and tasty. Oops. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted. Character. And use that. Use. Fine, we'll go upstairs and try it again. Oh, I wanted to see if there's anything new that you can just trunks. Okay, that's the same if I remember correctly. Okay. Use. There we go. Now you can bake things. Alright, so today is Ram Day. Now, I'm trying to remember. One of the places we couldn't get to is across the broken bridge, so we can't check that. Moon Day is Astrology Day, so we don't have any place we can go there. We can't go up there yet. Let's go this way. I keep wanting to dig here. You can't, but I want to. Ah. Grab ourselves some berries since we're going by. There's our honey. This looks pretty much the same. Hi, I'm Corey. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some stone materials, I'll be happy to help you. For wood materials, you can visit my brother Tress. I don't remember that conversation before. Yeah, and you actually have those things. Oh, you heading off there, Kiba? Well, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for helping out with the link in chat, and for the post as well. You have a good day, and I will see you again later. Okay, so we're over here. Keep wanting to hit M to open. M opens the map, but M doesn't close it again. It's not a toggle. You have to click the X. They've got them marked with what they do, so that's an axe. That's a mallet. That would be the other wood you can get. Okay, so this is an area that we couldn't get to before. Oh, there's a dead body. Let's see what it says now. What is this place? This path leads to the mountain fort. No entry is permitted. Okay. I kind of remember that comment, so I think that one was there before. Okay, so let's talk to this guy. If you're looking for someone to read your palm, you should go to the town. Everybody there is scrambling to earn enough to buy a scrap of bread. So I smelled something smoky. So, what are you up to? So that's just the camp. Okay. Fishing spot. That's where we are right now. So it looks like the fog of war actually lifts quite a distance from where you actually are. Yeah, because this one hasn't lifted. We should be just over here. So you have to get to the right spot. Is it lifted now? Not yet. At least I thought. Well, maybe that is the one we were at. Maybe the smaller one isn't marked on here. Guess we'll find out once this bit gets lifted. Oh. Might as well grab the apples while we're here. Is there another one down here? Some berries. Yeah, that's one of those things you can dig up. That look like brambles. Okay, so that's the end. There we go. Now it's all lit. Ah! So there is the 2 bridges on here. We're gonna... Actually, we've already wandered through the night. So we don't have any money, so I don't think there's any point in going to talk to the lighthouse guy. As of yet. Let's keep looking at in all the corners we can get to. Get the map visible. Okay, so this part is not too visible yet. Hey there, Linus. You're Linus, aren't you? No, you're Dig, sorry. This guy must be crazy. You think I'm crazy? No, I don't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. What? Heh. Do you think he can understand? No, Dig, he won't, because he can't see. Okay, then I'll tell him a sweet lie. The only thing that matters are peace and herbs and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. So he can talk now. Ding dong, bing bang bong, dig am I? That's what he used to say. He wants 5 honey. Okay. Well, there we go. There's some more new content for the full release. So how are we doing? Yeah, we gotta get down. Get out of here. Alright. Ah! Well, it's not as much down as I hoped we'd get. Ah, and the town is probably still blocked off, right? But the path to the town is closed. You need a town pass. So that's probably later game content, and I remember having this conversation with that fella. Alright. So I think we've explored as much as we can in this direction. Tab will close it as well. You don't have to hit the X. In which case, what we need to do is go back to our home and look in the other direction. Ah, forget we can't get down here. Whoops. Oh, I guess we should talk to the lady here. Okay, so she does trade, she doesn't have any conversation. So that hasn't changed. Alright, we will grab the honey on the way by, since we now have a quest from Mr. Dig. There it is. Okay, so we still need one more batch of honey before we can complete that quest, but we've got 4 of them. One more. Okay, so now we're back here. So now we want to go down. There we go. Well, that's part of it. Could have sworn you could get down. There's sand and whatnot. Oh. You can't look at that part of the map yet. I don't know if it's because it doesn't exist yet, or it doesn't get open until you reveal the, or fix the bridge. Run! Run away! Okay, we gotta sleep. We'll go back up there and look in the morning. Okay, so that part's already done. I'm hurting. I'm hurting a lot. I'm so refreshed. Inquisitor! I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby going up the path to Witch Hill. Oh, Sard, he'll kill you or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on that hill that'll help me get home. Alright, I guess we're doing the Inquisitor. It is, after all, Inquisitor Day. Oh, before we do that... put that there so it doesn't continue to molder. Here we go. Everything is ready, Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor, except there's this strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is! Halt! Guys, calm down. I live at the graveyard. That just doesn't sound right somehow. He calls out guys? Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch-burning ceremony? Sure. It would be my honor. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Let's just dodge that. Well, it just happened. There's nothing special to say. You're definitely hiding something, and I'll find out what. Here I am, the great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith, and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We haven't revealed a witch for a long time, and now we're lighting up the second one this year. And it's only the beginning. Burn the witch! Burn, light the fire! Burn the witch! Yes, Monsignor. Poor lady. Long live the Inquisitor! Hurrah! Hooray! Hurrah! So, you work a lot with dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think that's part of my job. And you live right beside this hill near the graveyard. That right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. Villagers, they're different from us town citizens. You can't trust them. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. Alright, we declined before. I'm going to agree this time to see what he says. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend, so I don't end up on a pyre myself. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So, I have a couple of minor tasks for you. What kind of tasks? Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next Inquisitor Day, or any other Inquisitor Day. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Alrighty then. Sorry. So now we can have a look around up here. Which I won't expect has changed from the alpha. Ancient temple. Yeah, we can't get around that way. And then there's this ramshackle place, which we did see before, and an old grave that needs some love. Okay. Okay, so it's not really fully exposing the burned house yet. Okay, so we need to clear that like we did last time. And our vineyard, or what will soon be our vineyard. Okay, so tomorrow is astrologer day. I guess we should go talk to Jerry, give him his beer. Hey, where's my beer? Have a beer. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. I don't remember too clearly, but it was for doing something similar that I lost my body. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should be more careful. So, what was your question? I have some questions. How can I get home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on the Witch Hill. I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow. The church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. He's calling him the young astrologer, but he's apparently the old astrologer. You've been dead for a while, Jerry. How can I get to the library? Obviously through the church. And I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish, this... Sorry, I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. And once... You know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Alright, so Jerry wants some wine. Let's ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful. Though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. He used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon day. And where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near, let's see... Sardit? I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Alright. Actually, see you later. I'm gonna talk to him again. I'm just out of curiosity. Ah! That tells me he needs silver wine. Alright, let's go get a quick nap. And then we'll continue exploring the landscape. I'm not tired and I don't... Let's use up the energy then a little bit. There we go. Clink. I'm so refreshed. Okay, so let's go up behind the house and see if we can get this to expose itself on the map a bit more. There's no way I can remove it. I wonder if they're ever going to change that. Because it looks like there's something up there, so my guess is possibly once you get a certain amount of... Let's grab a little bit of this. Once you get a certain amount of research done, it might be possible that it can be removed. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Oops. And this, of course, is where the beehives are. Along with some berries. Yeah, it's not showing me the stuff up here yet. Ah! This is one I think that was unavailable. And you can now clear it. Wonderful. So that, obviously, has been expanded upon, and I see more bees. Excellent. And this, of course, is where we get stone slabs. Once you run out of the easy stuff. And the waterfall, of course. And yeah, none of this is being shown on the map here. That's a shame. Well, let's try going over here and seeing if it will show itself on the map once you go up here. Otherwise, I think we have to actually cross the river. Yeah, looks like it's not going to show itself. Cool. Alright, well, I think that's about as much as we can, or I can show you of the release version for today. They have made the startup much nicer. You now can make crematoriums. And let's just have a look at the technologies here. So we could learn mining. Could learn sawing. Let's unlock that. So that works the same. Just looking at the ones that are... Ooh, so you can make jewelry and gems at some point? Very nice. And let's see what we can see here so far. So the part that we can see looks similar, although I don't really remember the surgery. This hasn't unlocked yet. Gathering, of course. I wonder if we will now be able to do that or not. That would be nice if that was available now. Transplanting of trees, because you couldn't get the saplings before. In fact, let's go see if it's something as simple as planting an apple. But my guess is you'll probably have to unlock the saplings from somewhere. One of the NPCs. A place for the berry bush. Place for the apple tree. Yeah, you still have to get the seedlings from somewhere. Which we don't have access to right now. Alright, well, I have to say that I am looking forward to playing this through myself. We will be doing a series of Graveyard Keeper at some point. I'll probably be doing it as a light role play. Possibly a serious role play. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can figure out a male character, since I don't normally do serious role plays as a male character. Because, well, I'm not male, so it's just a little easier to be the sex that I am. But I am happy to see that we've got a lot more recipes. I do not remember burgers before, or sandwiches. I do remember the baked meat. These we saw before, but obviously there's other recipes and things that you'll be able to do. And let's just go and have a look at the thing here. Let's see. Okay, so none of these have additional effects. If you remember from our looking at it or playing it in the alpha, there was actually like little drop-down boxes that you could open up. And I don't think it was on all of them, but there were some that had it, but most of them said 0 and didn't actually do anything yet. But as of yet, we can't look at that without playing more. So, I have to say I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this off camera, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. So if you like this kind of game, I really urge you to check it out. In the alpha, even though it was alpha, I ran into very few issues. I don't remember it crashing at all. And if it was very crashy, I'm pretty sure I would remember that. And so far, the build seems quite stable here, and they have added a lot of things that were suggested. I'm hoping that they've added carts, because that was one of the things people wanted, but I urge you to check it out for yourself, and maybe you'll be able to tell me if there's carts in the game before I get to it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow with Slime Rancher once again at 1 p.m. MDT. And, yeah, I think that's it. Sorry for the bit of a rough start today. This might have actually been okay. I only got 3 hours sleep, so I'm not quite as swift on the uptake as I ought to be. So it was probably fine, and I was just... my brain was broken. Yay! Alright guys. Let's, I guess, go ahead and sleep. And I'm going to wake him up right away. Just to save it. So you all have a good day, and I will hope to see you again tomorrow in the stream. I'll see you later. Bye. Alrighty, just a sec. I'm just checking that things are working properly. Still not entirely sure. Alright, so that did not work there. Let's do that again. Okay, so that's broken apparently. Alright. Alright, just give me a second here. I'm going to have to do something manually. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I'm out. Bye. I'd like to thank my wonderful patrons, without whose continued support I would not be here still streaming and multicasting. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate everything you've done. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. And at the $2.50 level, I'd like to thank Richie the Gamer. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you would like to become a patron, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. There are various perks that I provide at the various levels. The one that I want to highlight is at the $5 level. If you support me at this level or higher, you will be invited to ValsNoisyToys patron games, which occurs on the last Saturday of each month at 1 p.m. my time. And currently, we are doing Minecraft Bingo. If you would like to play with me, that's your chance. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.